Hey my gorgeous Geminis. So I hope the microphone's working properly. Honestly, I'm having I don't know what I'm having. I don't know. Let me know if any of my other Gemini sons are having a whale of a time at the minute. Head fog, forgetting how to use stuff. Honestly, I don't know what is going on. Technology hates me, but I'm jumping straight back in. So I'm here, I'm back. I'm not even explaining why I've been away, to be quite honest, because there's too much to go into. But I'm diving in, I'm going straight in with the Celtic cross. So that's where we're going. That's what I've been drawn to. I've been drawn to go into the Celtic cross, and I'm going back to old school using the Rider-Waite. So I don't know what's going on, but that Scorpio full moon, wow. That's the only word I can say. Wow. That Scorpio full moon showed me quite a lot. I don't want the microphone to pick up me shuffling too much, because that'd do my head in if I listened to that. But the main energy is the Two of Wands. Well, the Two of Wands is about making decisions, can't speak, on how we can move forward, but also stay grounded. It's also in a sense of realising that the world is bigger, your world is bigger, because sometimes we become the prisoner of the world that we create. You know, I have definitely been in hermit mode for quite a while now, and that is a prison in a sense, because why have I done it? Well, I did it because of the cold weather. That's me every year, you know. I'm like an hamster. Fill up, and you know, I just want to be inside. I don't want to see anybody when it's cold. I'm just not a cold weather person. As soon as spring comes, I come back alive, you know. But I've like kind of stayed in hermit mode. Don't know why. It's almost like I'm analysing everybody, like who do I want to be around, and you know, it's that type of thing. But then there's also this massive energy of traveller in me. I don't travel, but I feel like I'm being drawn to travel. You know, and I feel like that is the universe's way of saying to me, you need to step out your comfort zones, Lindsay, now. It's time to stop keeping yourself small. So I feel like Geminis, it's time that we have to start thinking big, feeling big, doing the big things, making the big changes. Because what's crossing that is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you may have Earth in your chart. But that as a challenge, it could be, well, how am I going to do this financially? How can I do that financially? You know, so there could be financial struggles playing on your mind with that. But it's also the security that comes with the Earth sign. You know, do I feel safe enough? Do I trust myself enough? Do I trust the people around me enough to be able to put myself out there more? So there could be trust issues going on with yourself. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust other people? I am listening like mad today. Yeah, why is it coming round? Ten of Swords, because you're so sick to death of feeling stabbed in the back and betrayed. But that, as to why it's coming round, it's the finale. You're not putting up with it no more. You know, you can see the secret little dagger behind someone's back, and you're like, hey, I'm giving you a miss. It's exactly what I was saying a minute ago. I feel like I'm analysing people first before I even speak to them or allow them into my life. It's like, nah, you're all right, mate. Do you know what I mean? I can read you like a book. And I feel like Geminis, we're on that energy at the minute. We've also got to stop, though. We've got to stop sabotaging ourselves. There's self-sabotage here. You know, especially there could be overspending, there could be sabotage in spending. So it's like you never get to do what you want because you've never got enough money. But wow, where is your money going? I feel like there's a need to look down with budgeting. Yeah, recent past we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. We are in Taurus energy. I do feel like stability, security, finances, it's been rocky. Or not feeling safe within your own emotions, not being feeling safe with those around you, or, you know, I do feel like you are kind of finding your tribe or getting ready to find your tribe, but at the same time, you're also cutting ties to people who bring this side out of you, the unstable part of you. We own that, and we've got to own the fact that we put ourselves in those situations in order to be sabotaged, because we're aiding that person to sabotage us. We self-sabotage. If we keep going back to the circles and the people and the things in our life that we use to self-sabotage, that is us doing it. We're choosing it. We're making a conscious decision to do that. Only us can get us out of that. So, you know, there's no victim mentality. You've got to see it as it is. Because right now it's about focusing on the future. The Three of Wands, I love this. I'm getting a lot of travel. I do feel like Gemini is definitely getting the travel spirit, and I'm sending off for my passport next month, so I'm excited about that. But the Three of Wands is like, it's kind of knowing that there's more for you out there, waiting for your ships to come in, being patient. It's like, I just know I'm sowing the seeds, and I just know that there's more. I feel like there's just more for me now than this little world that I've been living in. This little prison I've made for myself. Going forward, we've got the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like, yeah, you could be speaking to a water sign going forward, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I feel it's more a sense of you finding stability within your emotions. You know, he's on a concrete flag in the middle of the ocean, and he's still on his throne. Do you know what I mean? It ain't toppling over or anything. He's emotionally sound. He's emotionally stable. Some of my Geminis have got a message to give. You know, you could create change in the world with your experiences, but are you ready to like stand up and do that? Your power now, we've got the Six of Wands in reverse, which is victory in reverse. Your power now is to go back and redo the victories that were undone. You know, the things that you once made, like, say like, I lost my weight and I put it back on. My power is to go back and redo it. Say you got clean of alcohol or drugs, or you got out of an abusive relationship and you ended up back in one. Your power now is to go back and redo it. You know, we want that to be victorious. We want peace, love, harmony and balance coming in with the Six. So yeah, there is like a revisiting energy, but it's whatever we're sabotaging or whatever's sabotaging us, because the outside influence to that is the 1111, which is being granted. Completions of cycles. You know, it's the 1111. Could be twin flame energy, soulmate energy coming in. It's almost like they are getting you ready for something, for better people, better places. In your hopes and fears position, never moving on. Always staying in them stormy waters. The stormy waters never starting to become still. It's just a fear. It's a fear of staying in the same place that you're in. Because your outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. It's time to work on you. And we start from the bottom up. But you've got something to build on. And I feel like there's a need to build financially. There's a need to watch what you're spending as well over the next couple of weeks. It's almost like being more aware of what you're spending, whether that is your finances, what you're spending your time doing, what are you wasting your time doing, what you're spending your energy on. It's like that meme, innit? You know, we're born with a million fucks to give, and you get to a point where you don't have none left. Do you know what I mean? It's that. But it's time to step out of the self-sabotage, Gemini. I love you lots and lots and lots, and I'll see you again soon.